It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. That's caught, Saquon Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The man who spent his first 6 seasons as a Giant, Saquon Barkley. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He's into space past the 25. And he is out of bounds. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
63. Silver, set.
He'll step up and run. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
2nd and a yard.
180.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A first down throw for Hurts. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Dallas Goedert, touchdown, Eagles. That is second TD catch of the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
On the return, it's Robinson. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing right away is Dart. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Get this into the hands of Neighbors. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jalen Carter. He gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
A carry here for Tracy. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 now from the 21.
Remember, crowd left Yeti. Hey, I want most. Crowd left Yeti.
To throw is Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Very good. No touch. No touch.
Here's a first down for their running back, and he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Good. Set. I know you want it. Yeti. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. They'll run. Yep. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. On now, Cade York for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
No touch. Set. I know you want it. 73. Go silver, ready? No touch.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Kayvon Thibodeau in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. Getting in for the sack, and that's going to lead to third and very long. Hurts to throw. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end Goddard. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
No touch it. No touch.
Now Hurts. Out wide. Here's Smith. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Giants 36-yard line.
A second down throw for Hurts. Will be caught left side. It's Goddard. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Hurts will try it again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Throw left side, finds Dell. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. You see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. And you can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
Third and 5.
No touch. Hey, easy. 63, 63. Hey, 73, 73. Hey. Carl up, Yeti. Man. No touch.
Again, Hurts. That is caught for 3. To the goal line and in. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On first down, Dart. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Next to the left side and taken in by Smith. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Giant first down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. To the air once more is Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Dart gonna throw it again. He has Hyatt complete. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
4 yards. That's another Giants first down. A gain of 4 yards.
To the air again goes Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
It is 2nd and 6. Throwing again, Dart. A short one there to Bellinger. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Third down, they need 5. The throw is Dart. And he's in. Arian Smith. Touchdown, New York. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And that will lead to a second down.
35-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, 73, 73. Man. 63, 63, 63.
Now Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another first down. First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing, dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second and make it a fresh set of downs.
We'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Nolan Smith makes the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, your chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
For the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
York's kick is good. And the Giants move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
job number one on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Project, this ain't what you want.
No touch that. Right anyway, yeah. King, Bill, get around that game. No touch.
On first down, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. He's going to air this one out. That's hard. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 43 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, Hurts. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On third down, here's Hurts. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot, and now it is fourth down.
A 45-yard attempt.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles have tied it at 17.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive, but when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Here comes a return from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. You get this into the hands of Neighbors. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 18 yards, and a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming.
From the 46, here's second and 4. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
So, from the 37, here's second down and 9.
Here we go, Shaq. 6 to the Eagles, 6 to the Eagles.
So these teams trade field goals in the third as we come to the end of the quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 9. A run to start the fourth quarter, and here's Tracy. What a run. He brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
They get 21 on that one. First down, Giants.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboot. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. So a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
At their own 35-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
You all left. I don't know that. Can't let you.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brought down behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Hey, 73, 70. Don't touch that. Crowd left. Right anyway, huh? Hey, Silver.
On third down, it's Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Great. Check. Right anyway, huh? Don't touch.
Now Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was brought down by Deontay Banks. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
It is 2nd down and 5.
Great, set. Right anyway, huh?
Barkley. And the Eagles are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
Hey, easy, 63, 65.
Here's Barkley. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. So it's a